If you want a zombie bunny or a pussycat mummy, a vampire froggy or a skeleton-y doggy, if you want to lease a beer mouse or a yeti for your fear house, do you crave a franken sheep or a creature from the deep? Well, there's a place where you can go, you know, where all the crawly creepies are on show. Oh yeah! Transylvania! Pet Shop! Transylvania! Pet Shop! Welcome to the Transylvania Pet Shop. How may I help you?
Many years ago, in a period known as the Dark Ages,
Oh! Take cover, simple folk of this quaint medieval village, lest ye be burnt to a cinder.
Aye? Burnt to a cinder? What meanest thou, Clennel the Rawson?
A terrible dragon whilst frazzle day if you hang around this marketplace.
Pace not heed to E. Clenn'll be drinking too much of Digby the Hedge Hitter's gruel, I wager.
Odds bodkins, 'tis the mighty fire-breathing dragon. Look it, behind you. Anyway, believe us me or believe us me not, I'm off.
There's only one person can save us now. More on the magician.
Oi! Wait for us!
Meanwhile, back in the present day...
Ah, yes, Mrs. Van Helsing. You've called back for your ostrich egg, have you?
Stole her! I can't find it!
Why don't you use your Clevo helmet to remember where you last put it? Won't keep you a moment, Mrs. Van Helsing.
I forgot where I put the Clevo helmet. Ah! Now I remember where the ostrich egg is, thanks to my Clevo helmet.
He's been under a lot of stress lately.
Meanwhile, back in the past, if you see what I mean.
Oh, more on the magician. Only thou canst help us.
Say thou willst, or else we shall surely be roasted to a turn by that fire-breathing dragon.
Oh, oi, verily, thou is content to slag me off, call me a useless magician most of ye time, yet when ye chips are down, who dost thou comest running to? Yes, all right, thou hast a point. Now help us for pity's sake. It'll cost ye.
Hurry!
Very well. I will weave ye a spell to conjure a dragon slayer. Wait here.
There! I knew this Clevo helmet would help me find the ostrich egg. Glippy, glappy, gloopy, globbules. What's happening?
I have newt and mud from Maya. That will quench a dragon's fire.
Eh? What? Where in Transylvania am I?
What? Art thou a demon?
No. What's this? A magic show for children's party?
Prithee, there be a dragon outside, I tell ye.
Dragon? I don't believe ye. I mean, you. Yes, this looks familiar. Very familiar. Where am I?
Strange. My spell did not mention a stranger carrying an egg. Still, none of my spells goest right, which is why they call me Moron the Magician in the first place. My real name's Nigel.
Hey, that's my egg.
I'll leave it there for safekeeping. What is thy name?
Zitbag. You know, this place is so familiar.
Worry us not, Sir Zit of Bag. Thy hour is now. So, what is thou waiting for?
Odds bodkins, I just not believe it. That old dark-aged dunderhead has finally done something right.
Look, what is going on here? Did I slip and bang my head or something?
Thou art here for a purpose, Sir Zitbag, conjured from I know'st not where.
Nor dost we careth, so long as thou dost slay the dragon.
Thou must be brave, Dragon Slayer, to face thy quarry without armour.
Armor? Dragon? Oh, what's going on here?
Quick, whilst the dragon laughest, take him to yonder blacksmith. Oh, gadzooks, 'tis the Dragon Slayer gracing my humble blacksmith shop. Well, hast I a suit of armour for thee? Size 12, I reckon it is. Behold, meet ye Dragon Slayer, Sir Zit of Bag.
All right, I'm going to wake up any second. I know I'm going to wake up. Horrifido, pinch me, do something, anything.
Odds bodkins, 'tis incredible. How didst thou know that Sir Horrifido livest here in ye village?
What? Oh, look, I'm getting tired of this. Horrifido, I told you to pinch me.
Thou dost jest with me, sire, and a merry jest it is. Ho, ho, ho! I canst not pinch thee. Thou art armour-clad.
I can't make up my mind whether this is a dream or a nightmare, but I know one thing. I'm not fighting any dragon. I'm a creative technician, not a fighter.
Tush, sire! False modesty becomes ye not. Besides, nobody told ye dragon thou art not fighting him.
Ginormous groggy globules! Now what am I going to do? Help me, somebody!
Prithee, forgive us me, sire, but I hast a cunning plan which might save us thy bacon before thou art char-grilled.
Well, spill the beans, or whatever your name is.
Plan is as simple as thou lookest. Tush, whilst I put it to yon dragon.
Hang on! My clever helmet is telling me something. What's that? This is not a dream? I have been transported back to medieval times because I was operating the helmet at the same time Moron the magician was casting a spell to defeat the dragon?
Thou hast a neat way of summarising, Sir Zit.
Who cares? Just get me back to my own time. Present day Transylvania.
Very well, but it'll cost ya.
I have zlotys. Hundreds of Transylvanian zlotys.
Hey, what are those?
We canst not eat us these.
Sire, I have convinced ye dragon that thou art not qualified to fight him.
Good.
Because thou hast not yet been on a dragon fighting course, as run by knights you like, training course. I hath enrolled thee on said course. Here is thy instructor, Sir Dead of Beat.
Oh no! You!
Pleased to meet thee, Sir Zit, whatever. Ready for thy training?
Sorry about this, Mrs. Van Helsing. Dr. Zitbag must be having trouble finding your ostrich egg. We've had a stock-taking system installed, so he's probably having trouble locating items.
7 suits, Sir Zit. Time to begin ye intensive dragon fighting training program. Prithee, Sir Zit, thou hast reached the last part of thy training course. Thou must rescue not 1, but 2 beautiful maidens from yon tower.
Oh, really? What do these maidens look like?
Here be their likenesses. They are the Hexor sisters. Their names be Ye Sinister and Ye Bimbella.
Ye Sinister and Ye Bimbella? Pods Odkins, or however you say it, lead me to my quest.
Help! Pray help us! We needs to brave prince who hath no fear and the strength of 10 men. But doth such a man existeth?
Fear not, ladies, my dear sweet Hexor sisters, I will save thee. Thou. You? Curious. Almost everyone I know seems to have had an ancestor in medieval times. I wonder where my noble antecedent would be.
Help! Pray help us! Yea, verily, forsooth!
Hold hard, ye Sinister und ye Bimbella! Your knight in shining armor has come to save you!
Praise be! We are saved!
Once I clear this awful headache, yes. Right, now where was I? Oh, yes.
Slight change of plans, Sir Zit. The beautiful Hexor sisters were not intended to be rescued from here. This be simply a waiting room. 'Tis true. Thou must rescue them from being tied to the stake as a sacrificial meal for the savage dragon.
Now he tells me. Look, surely we can come to some sort of compromise about this moron. So, Dad?
We will just have a discussion. A round table discussion. We have decided.
And?
The Hexor sisters do not have to be tied to the stake as a sacrificial meal for the fire-breathing dragon.
Oh, good. You see, my dears, I told you I'd...
Provided we find an adequate substitute for ye maidens.
A substitute? Are you mad? Who would be crazy enough to volunteer to be tied to the stake as a sacrificial meal? Right. What do I do now? Wait for Christmas? Phew. Is it me? Or has it suddenly got terribly hot out here? Globules! A hose! A hose! My kingdom for a hose!
No, I quite agree, Mrs. Van Helsing. You have been waiting a considerable amount of time for your ostrich egg, and the customer is always right. I'll tell you what, I'll go and chivvy Dr. Zitbag up, find out where he is, huh? Mrs. Van...
Don't touch me, dragon! I'm too young to end up a cinder. Oh no! I'm about to be opened like a can of cling peaches in natural syrup, only not so sickly.
Honorable friend must stop what he does to make acquaintance with a visitor from far east, namely me, or should I say Meow, Chairman Meow, that is. Sing!
Meow, you say? Pleased to meet you, old boy. The name's Zitbag. Dr. Zitbag. I'm from Transylvania.
And sing! I have come many, many miles to capture a dragon, a Chinese-like dragon, to celebrate Chinese New Year. Huzzah! Is honorable tradition, you know.
Indeed, I do.
Is also honorable tradition to fight a kung fu duel with you as a rightful owner of dragon.
Owner? Me? Fight a duel? Oh, no. You misunderstand. It's not my dragon. You can have it.
Very generous, but not Oriental way to take without first fighting duel. Yin yang ha!
Ah, so, Honorable Chairman Meow, perhaps you're being too hasty with our charming friend. Confucius, he say, not necessary to tie someone up to make point. Both other Geisha Gu and I most happy if you stop Kung Fu exhibition and untie Honorable Gentleman.
The rightful geisha ghouls have point. Perhaps I should sort things out other way, like game of ping pong, perhaps?
Sorry, matey. Ping pong's not my sport. In fact, sport's not my sport either. But as I said, the dragon's yours for the taking. That's better. Now, as I was saying, the dragon's yours. I don't want him. Turn him into sushi. Do whatever you want with him.
Hello, boyos. Sorry to butt in, buddies, but I was wondering, if that dragon's going spare, I can find a use for him. Not only for me, like, but for the whole of the Welsh nation.
Now, this is getting bizarre.
See, I'm Sean Ellis, Llewellyn Ianto Griffith, ap Hugh Daniels Jenkins Edwards Jones Thomas, and I'm Welsh.
You do surprise me.
No, I am, honest. I'm from Llanaba Cwmilltyd Fodre Pentrybach, just outside Abercynon. I'm a rugby player.
So?
Well, dragons are the symbol of our national team, and we could do with one when we next play rugby. Give us a fighting chance of winning, like. Inspire us to the hilt as we sing at Cardiff Arms Park hymns like Come Rhondda and Our
He does go on, doesn't he?
Right, that's it. I've had enough.
Unstoppable Bodkins! Ye dragon speaks!
Of course I can speak, you load of unpleasant peasants. I am a dragon. Us dragons can do what we like.
Why has she not spoken till now?
I've had no need to. Look, I don't want to be fought over. It's so undignified. Why don't I just sell myself off to the highest bidder? Seems fair to me.
Do you want any tickets to the next Grand Slam?
I'm not into rugby. Sorry, old chap.
Oh, that's me out the bidding then.
Singer, I'll give Honorable Dragon 3 million yen and all the sweet and sour pork you can eat.
I've always liked Chinese food, but what about a couple of kimonos thrown into the deal?
Come to the House of August Moon, where we discuss business deal like true honorable gentlemen.
I don't know if this is doing any good, but it might be the only way to find out where the dock is. Well, what do you know? Doc? Doc? Can you hear me, Doc?
Yes! Yes, I hear you, Horrifido! Get me back to my own castle in Transylvania, and I'll pay you your vet in bones!
We thank thee heartily, O traveller from another age. We will never forget thee, Sir Zitbag.
Now, for verily thou hast saved us from the terrible fire-breathing dragon.
Yes, I must admit you stoppeth us from being transmogrified into fried eggs.
Eggs? I remember now! Can I have mine back?
Oh, yes, I put it with my other eggs for safekeeping.
I'll take it. Right! Adios, amigos! As we say in Transylvania.
Must ye go, fair knight? Must ye leave us? We art so verily grateful, thou knowest.
Yes, well, I really can't apologise enough for this delay, Mrs. Van Helsing, and I know if Dr. Zitbag was here, he'd apologise as well.
Yes, I am indeed so very sorry, madam. Such an unfortunate delay.
Doc, you're back! Where have you been?
Why, to get this good lady's ostrich egg. All personally hand-checked and guaranteed by my good self.
The egg, Doc! It's cracked!
Shh! As I say, madam, one large ostrich egg. No, not another dragon! Oh, please, please, help me! Horrifido! The trap door!
I'll feed your flying fishes with my cordon bleu dishes. I'll fix your Hobart go-karts, make the most of your ghost. I've got a Loch Ness squirrel, I've got alien boarding kennels. I'll educate your dino